Hello everyone, we're going to do homework number 11, number 4. Now, we had the exact same paragraph and data sets as 2 and 3, but we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be what critical value should be used at alpha equals 0.05. So we're finding the critical value. And we're going to be using the t-table in this one. So let's go over to the whiteboard. So number 4, we're going to find a critical value, as it states. And to find a critical value, we're going to need degrees of freedom and alpha. Now, our alpha is just going to be 0.05, as seen right there. Now, our degrees of freedom is going to be a little bit different. We're going to need n1 minus 1 and n2 minus 1, since we're dealing with two sets of data right here. And we're going to pick out the minimum of these two. Now, as you can see right there, our n1 is equal to 7 and n2 equals to 7. How I got that was I just counted 7 from each data sets. So that's how we got that. And now we're just going to plug those numbers into degrees of freedom, in which we're going to get degrees of freedom equals 7 minus 1 and 7 minus 1, in which we get equals 6 and 6. Now, in this case, they're the exact same thing, so we're just going to pick 6. So now we've got degrees of freedom 6 and alpha 0.05. So let's move on. All right, now we got our degrees of freedom 6 and alpha 0.05. Now we can just go here and pick our 6 right there. But we don't know if it's a 1-tail or a 2-tail. So this is where we can either look in the paragraph or we can look at the answers, in which the answers show a negative number, meaning a 1-tail. Since if we had a 2-tail, it would be positive and negative. So in this case, it is 1-tail. So we would go 6. Oh, come on. There we go. 6 and 0.05 right there. And those two meet at 1.943, which is our number. And again, if we look over here, we have negative numbers. So we're just going to turn that answer into a negative 1.943. And that would leave us to having alpha as our answer. Alrighty, and here is the work. Have a good night.